in the house.
Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Suns. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They'll look to tip that balance with a win here. Suns, T-Wolves on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Anthony Edwards.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's ATrain in at the point. And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are 2 of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
I really applaud MP for his lofty goal, but he has not performed well under the pressure, whether self-induced or not. He's going to need to course correct in a hurry to rebuild that trust that he's able to carry his team and win against the best teams in the league. They don't call them top teams for nothing.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. The kick out to Edwards. Randle, the pass to ATrain. Gobert with it. He's checked by Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Beal. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Here's ATrain. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's ATrain. The kick out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Beal outside. Pass to Booker. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. No luck on that one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Randle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch it, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Durant, blocked again!
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, got that one up quick. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Picked by Gobert. Here's ATrain. And down it goes. Jam that one home. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Take a break.
That free throw good from Booker. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Both free throws good from Booker. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix. And now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside Durant. No luck on that one. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves trail by 4. And ATrain gets it to go. Booker with it. He's got 9. Randall with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Here's McDaniels. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Beal outside. There's a screen. Pass to Booker. Launches it. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. They get the rebound. Up top, Randall. He nails it, and we're tied.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. 5th, Devin Booker.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
From downtown, gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Gobert with a screen on Booker. ATrain passes to Edwards. Here's ATrain. Booker defending. Randall on the screen. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and-one machine.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Back to Durant. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Durant's got 5.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Randall is screen on Jones. Here's ATrain. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing.
Second in opponent points per game, and they've got a spot in the top 5 teams when it comes to points off turnovers. These guys never hesitate to make the most of any opportunity they get to turn sloppy ball handling into quick points.
And you pointed out their number 2 ranking in points allowed. This is a tough team. They don't rest on the defensive end. They make you work for every point. That free throw misses. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's ATrain. Oh, big finish! Man!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Jones. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Beal finds Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Shot from the inbound. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Plumlee. Booker's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Takes it inside. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Minnesota. They swipe it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. ATrain passes to Randall, and it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Suns trail by 4. Durant with it. Randall's in his pocket. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal.
Need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's ATrain in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Good. Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Reid to screen on Jones. Here's ATrain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on O'Neal.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Something else they've done well early? Converting their trips to the free throw line, not just getting there, but knocking down those foul shots.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Phoenix leading by 3. Allen outside. Beal outside. Pass to Jones. The floater. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 5 assists in the game.
It's obvious Beal is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Now here's Edwards. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Jones. Reid with the rebound. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's ATrain. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Beal the pass to Jones. Allen outside. Jones with a screen on McDaniels. Pass to Beal. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get off a shot. Jones misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's ATrain. That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Outside Jones. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Gobert with a screen on Jones. ATrain passes to Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Beal. Back to O'Neal. Beal against Edwards. Beal, the pass to Jones. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 6 assists in the game.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
McDaniels against Allen. It's Beal on the wing. 7 points in the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Minnesota making a change here. Clark's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Pass to Beal. To the paint. Here's Richards. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Picked by Gobert. Here he goes. ATrain passes to Gobert. For 3, Booker. Oh yeah, Booker dialing long distance.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's O'Neal. Following the score by Minnesota. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. That shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's ATrain. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. ATrain's got 23.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
O'Neal passes to Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for that.
Big finish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Now here's Beal. He's got 7. Richards with a screen. For 3, Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. McDaniels a screen. ATrain passes to Edwards. Blocked.
He's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Up top, O'Neal. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Over Edwards. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's McDaniels. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Gobert passes to Edwards. Edwards! Edwards, so good inside.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself. Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
ATrain passes to McDaniels. Here's ATrain. And another shot. And he lays it up and in. ATrain's got 27 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Beal. He has 7. Here's ATrain. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Three-pointer. Beal gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Inside, here's ATrain. The shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Pass to Dunn. And there's a pick. O'Neal inside. Clark covers. Here's Dunn. Knocks it down from distance. And the Suns lead by 4.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
ATrain. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And he makes a first. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Randall, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Clark. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. Now here's Booker. 26 points for him. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. ATrain's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Second chance effort. The rebound by Devin Booker. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Booker for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Phoenix has gone 50% from the perimeter in the second, shooting 4 of 8. Booker surveying the D. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. ATrain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Randall. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Suns leading. From the high post. Outside Booker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe, but that has not been the story in the second quarter.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And get ready for the big half-court shot from Mike. We're taking a bunch of shots. Nice shot. Let's hear it for the...
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. All right, guys, Moto Man Trifecta wants to know, when I'm playing 2K as Shaq, why can't I hit free throws even when I green them? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by 4. On the court right now for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's done in at the 3 slot. Here's ATrain. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Now here's Beal. Here's Booker. Booker just hammered it down.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. That free throw good from Booker.
Yet known as one of the game's most talented scorers, Booker is locked in on wanting to compete for championships.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. ATrain passes to Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence. He hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
And the free throw, no good.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity. And he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
With a step back. A strong finish from KD inside.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Randall, a screen on Booker. To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Durant with a steal.
Who's got Booker?
Booker attacking. Here's Dunn. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Dunn's got 6.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. On the take.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Phoenix now. 6-point game. Following this game, they host the Magic. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Durant finds Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Here's A-Train. 33 points for him. To the inside. Oh, the tower with the power move.
What a move by Gobert, closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Booker. 16 feet out. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 37.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. A-Train. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Phoenix leading by 5. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Off target with the 3.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Randall, a screen on Booker. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Booker drives in. Here's Dunn. Three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Dunn for 3. Booker hits the trifecta. Booker's got 40 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
A-Train passes to... Wow! Rudy! Fancy!
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Booker. Yep, that one goes. Booker's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Picked by Gobert. With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on both. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. Plumlee against Gobert. Here's Booker. And that one's good. Booker's got 44.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's A-Train. He's off on the layup. The Suns lead by 8. Booker for 3. Nails it from 3. Booker's got 47 points.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
A-Train passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Beal finds Booker. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 9. A-Train passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Three-pointer, Beal, and that comes off the assist by Durant. Beal's got 10.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Randall is screen on Booker. Here's ATrain driving in. Oh, denied by Durant. Reed, good.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Outside Booker. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's ATrain. Give him 35. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Suns, number 1. 5th, the Timberwolves.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
Clark is checked in for Edwards. And a change for the Suns. Jones is checked in. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's ATrain in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Suns.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And Minnesota with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. Pass to Randall. Here's ATrain. Defended by Jones. And stolen by Booker. And here's Richards. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out to the right wing, to the middle. Here's ATrain. They double him with Booker. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
The Suns lead by 6. Outside Booker. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Edwards pulls it in. And for Minnesota, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number. Gobert with a screen on Jones. ATrain passes to Gobert.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
And that one falls for Gobert. He does not get the second one. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Dunn, and it's rejected. Randall, pass to ATrain. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Randall. Here's ATrain. Driving inside, and the layup falls. ATrain's got 39.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Jones, the pass to Richards. Booker with it. Back to Richards. Tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside Jones. O'Neal passes to Booker. Clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. Over Edwards. That shot is good by O'Neal. and the Suns lead by 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's ATrain. Pass to Gobert. Yes, it's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Jones. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Goes back up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Randall, a screen on Jones. Here's ATrain. Oh! And that one is stuffed right through. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Booker. Back to Jones. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Randall on the screen. ATrain passes to Randall. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Booker against Edwards. Booker, pass to Richards. Dunn outside. Right side Booker. Over Edwards. Phoenix no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Randall, a screen on Jones. Here's ATrain. Oh,
What you say?
wow!
My goodness. Come on now.
And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Booker, pass to O'Neal. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards, and it's Allen in for O'Neal. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 17-4 run. Randall, a screen on Jones. ATrain passes to Randall. Now here's Jones. The D's right on him. Pass to Allen. Booker with a screen on McDaniels. Allen inside. Working on McDaniels. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's ATrain. McDaniels got room. Rebounded by Dunn.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Plumlee a screen. Inside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Randall on the screen. Here's ATrain. Pass to McDaniels. Here's ATrain. Now here's Randall. There's the block, and he's able to get it back. Edwards against Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Allen, and it's Beal in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. And he lays it up and in. ATrain's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Dunn outside. Back to Booker. Plumlee a screen. An open look for Booker. And the Suns miss again. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's ATrain. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Booker. Hits the target from 18 feet. Booker's got 56 in the game.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Picked by Gobert. ATrain passes to Gobert. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Pass to Booker. Pulls up, high post. It's good. Booker's got 58.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Gobert with a screen on Booker. ATrain passes to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Suns trail by 5. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. And here's Beal. Done with it. Randall's there. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Julius Randall.
Second team foul. 1 shot. Done.
And that one misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's ATrain going inside. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Plumlee a screen on Edwards. Beal from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Here's Randall. The shot no good. Nice D from Durant. Here's Dunn. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And there's the drop.
Hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Booker. Here's Dunn. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Dunn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, man, what vision by Booker. His playmaking is really underrated.
Here's ATrain driving to the basket.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Plumlee, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Gobert with a screen on Booker. ATrain passes to Gobert. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now. It's Booker on the wing. Dives for it. The three. McDaniels with the rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's ATrain. Here's Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Dunn misses in close. Here's ATrain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. ATrain's got 57 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called. The Suns. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. From deep. Good. He hits again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth. ATrain passes to Edwards. Here's ATrain. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Dunn outside. Three-pointer. Edwards pulls it in. So it's Minnesota now. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Here's ATrain. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So it's Minnesota picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.